Oh, why hello there. It has been quite a while, hasn't it? Again. Alright, so welcome back guys. I made a mistake on my recording, so I decided to do a read-over. Sorry, a do-over. So the video I made 9 months ago, but YouTube says it's 8 months. Well, YouTube thinks, right? It was during when I was taking my long semester during March last year. I don't remember if I mentioned about this, but I think I did. But I'll say it again anyways. My course is modeling and animation, and basically I had to go through the subject animation design 1 and 2 on different semesters. And then I have my final year project, which was recently that I finished technically. I still have one more presentation to do, one more final screen to do, and after that I'll be done. The semester during my FYP, it was it's very ass. That I can tell you. I had a hard time along the way, but my teammates, they came in clutch and they believe in me. But to be honest with you, I didn't get to do that much work. Like, I still do work, but it wasn't really that much and it's not really that good. But by the end of our post-production phase or doing our post-production phase for my final year project, I managed to help and we made it through together. And now I'm technically done, even though I have something else to do in the future. And especially internship. Yep, intern. I'm going to get a job! Alright, so I also wanted to talk about on what I wanted to do with the rest of my time. I want to use those 5 months to be more productive and do the things I wanted to do besides gaming. The things I've been planning to do when I am done with all of this. Especially with doing content again, like how I'm doing right now, live streaming, maybe improving my skills and knowledge as a 3D student. Because my skill regarding, doing my like modeling, effects, rigging is not that good. It's like the standard, it's okay, but it's not like professional kind of good. And lastly, I want to get back to drawing. Start from scratch. When I was a kid, I really like to draw a lot. And then I stopped because, it's because of addiction to gaming. But now I managed to get over that. Right now I just play games for fun rather than wanting to play games every day. But now I'm just gaming. Technically I am playing games every day, but it's not that much. Because I wanted to reward myself for being done with my course technically, even though I have more things to do in the future. And I'm also like, I'm not expecting to be like highly recognized with a lot of subs within 5 months. No. I want to just have fun for now, since nowadays short form content are a bit more trending and more recognizable than the usual content. And with all of the AI stuff going on as well, which I won't be talking about in this video. Sorry, I stutter a little bit sometimes, which I won't be talking about in this video. I also want to work on my editing skills with DaVinci Resolve, which I'm using right now to edit this specific video. I'm also looking forward towards more things that I can improve on while working with DaVinci. This application is so golden, man. And then also, I wanna list out the games I want to make content on. As for the games, right? So here's the list: Honkai Star Rail, Zealand Zone Zero, and then Wuthering Waves. I got AMF recently, and she's been my new main and my favorite character to play because she has a mech, baby. I love mechs. I love robots, and she is also cute. Arknight Enfield, which I recently played, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would be overwhelmed by their factory mechanic, but surprisingly, it turned out to be the opposite instead. I ended up enjoying it a bit too much. I legit went with the flow of, oh, the factory must grow. I legit understood what that means, even though and as for Arknight itself, right, I never played any of the original past Arknight games. Arknight Enfield is my first Arknight game, so So yeah, I'm definitely going to get Flame. And then also Persona 5 Phantom X, which you guys are seeing on the screen right now. And I just came back to it recently as well, and I'm level 55 now. I stopped playing this game around level 30 something because when the game first came out, I felt overwhelmed in a sense, even though I was still playing Persona games when the game came out. I think it was Persona 4. My first Persona game was Persona 5, and then the next one was Persona 3 Reload, and then I really had a great time playing them. I wanted more, and then I played Persona 4 Golden. And let me tell you, besides from Persona 5, Persona 4 Golden, it might be my favorite Persona game if I have to choose something other than Persona 5. Because when I first played Persona 5, it really grew onto me. And then somehow when I played Persona 5 Phantom X, everything felt overwhelming and irritating. Along the way, I stopped playing. And I think I lost count since when I stopped. But I know it was long enough that... Okay, wrong button. Sorry. It was long enough that... Okay, there. It was long enough that Ren came back. Oh yeah, I played the game on launch. Maybe... I am not sure if it was exactly on launch or a few days after launch, but I remember I played the game when Joker was still around. And then when I came back to the game, he's here again as a rerun. And no worries, I actually have him. Where is it? Here. I actually managed to get him. And then I made 3 teams. An was my very first 5-star in a sense. Joker is my first limited 5-star. And Ryuji is my freebie 5-star. So my vision for this game, I want to make a team. I'm not sure if 4 is the maximum or can I add more. My vision for this game is I want to make every team based on the original Phantom Thieves from Persona 5. And of course, for Oracle, which is Futaba, Futaba is just the navigator on the side. Right, so... Oh yeah, and lastly, the last game I also want to make contests on is Kaiju number 8 the game. The game itself offers great graphics and animation, especially the animation on the combat. The only one downside of the game is that the animation during the dialogue is kinda bad. But I can let it slide because the size of the game itself is not even at least 20 GB. It's below than that. And then they can offer these amazing graphics and everything while having that kind of downside during the dialogue. I can let it slide. Like seriously, I don't mind. Hey guys, Future Zekken again right here. Before I proceed with the clip, I want to show you guys more like I want to share you guys something. Other than what I mentioned about the Kaiju number 8 game, right? The one thing I really like about this game is the music. Let me roll that real quick for you.
正面からぶち抜けばいいのよ。こいつは僕がやらなあかん。この国の未来のため。バニーナ、時間ねえから一発で解体するぜ。
Alright, the soundtrack that they made for this trailer before the game comes out back then, I was so intrigued in it. I felt so immersive even though at the time the game was not even out. And I was very happy when I downloaded the game. When I downloaded the game, that was that same soundtrack from the trailer. From the trailer, they use it as their menu, as their main menu screen soundtrack. Sometimes like before I log into the game, I just wait for a while just to vibe until the best part of the soundtrack, like how I just show you right here. And yeah, As for the other soundtrack, like the story, the dialogue, and the combat, I remember most of them, but like I didn't get have the time to search up to what are they like. What's the name of the soundtrack specifically? But the one that caught my attention the most and my interest the most is the soundtrack that I've shown you guys in the trailer, and it's the same soundtrack in the main menu screen. So yeah, now we can get back to the video. The game doesn't really stand out as much. Persona 5 Phantom X, and Kaiju number 8, the game, it doesn't really stand out as much in my country. I can see that. I can see and know what kind of games does my country like. I can see it. Oh yeah, there's one more. There's one more. Where Winds Meet as well. But as of right now, it's not really in my laptop because I don't have any storage, and I will download it and play it back again when I do have some storage. But as for Where Winds Meet, I think I'm going to stream the game rather than recording it. Because in Where Winds Meet is its own original game. Does that make sense? Where Winds Meet is its own game that if I want to record something, I need to know the game well enough. So I think the best I can do for Where Winds Meet is to stream the game, just me exploring around. Even though the game is based on Chinese, during the Chinese era, I have fun, but I only got to play it a little bit in the middle of the semester. I plan for some more actually, but for now I won't say it. It's for anticipation. I can't really hear the echo, so I'm not sure if that works, but hey, yeah. So yeah, as of now, that'll be all that I wanted to say, and I am so excited to share and make more content for you guys. I'm excited to get back into this, but will I be consistent? It will be a little bit hard, but I can try. And as of right now, I don't really have a schedule. You guys might see me do videos or even do live streaming at random. I haven't decided on the schedule yet, but when later on in the future, when my content creating, when my flow feels more, how do you say this, compacted, more reinforced, I will think of how to do a schedule. I'm not saying I won't think of it now. I'll do it and take things slowly. And yeah, that'll be all. And I will see you next time. Peace out. And hey, if you watched the video until this point, I just wanted to say thank you. And I also wanted to apologize if the video seems unpolished and scuffed, because the purpose of this video is for me to test out my new microphone and to practice my editing skills with DaVinci, and also trying to get used to DaVinci. And as for the games that I want to make contents on, that's like at least 7 games. That sounds a lot, right? But no worries, I plan it out. I'm not saying like I'm going to do all of them at once, or else that would be really overwhelming for me. I know myself. So I'm gonna like make content and also stream the game one by one, take it slowly to see which game fits my channel, if that makes sense. And I also really want to and going to stream Honkai Star Rail, Xenozone Zero, and Wuthering Waves, because I still have some ongoing story quests, especially for ZZZ. I have not touched Chapter 2 at all, but if I am not mistaken, at this point, we are done with Chapter 2. But yeah, other than that, I'm really looking forward to on what's going to happen in the future, what I can expect more in the future. As I mentioned previously before, I am not expecting to get big within these 5 months worth of time. I just wanted to take my time, follow it, go through it with my own pace, and then yeah. And I also just wanted to have fun. And yeah, this time I will be actually signing out. I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace.